with the skirts. Don't worry, it's not late. That will be when next we go to Asda. I'll just hold it a bit. Auntie what?
Anti-bullying check. It means that's to like stop
Bullying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to wear my cardigan.
That is it now. Where is it?
What did you say?
Dora is dancing.
Breakfast.
And
shoes and jackets.
And then leaving for school.
And backpack. Which is good. Sisters.
Sister. Your sister is always the one wasting our time. What do we do to her? What do we do to her?
What did we do to her?
Have you taken the mouthwash? Put your hand.
I did. Daddy takes me to pee at the night. So now you don't pee on your bed. Daddy wants to pee on your bed. I never peed on my bed because I like my bed. My bed is so fine. My bed is so fine. Two. What? That potatoes are free. Wait, I had it one day and you had it yesterday. Was that so? Yes. On the first day of P3, on the first day of a new term, second week of school.
This is the second week since you started.
Last week we started on Monday.
Okay, so we have to go downstairs for breakfast.
Yes, you will have had one already, okay? But it's just so that we can get all your details kind of confirmed and things, okay?
Okay.
So it's just all your medical history, social history, and just a bit about your previous pregnancies as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, I thought people are going.
Details, they don't transfer from out Edinburgh. So we've got your paper notes here,
Okay.
which we can use, which is good because we've got your scans and things, but it's not the same system that they use in Edinburgh, so because you've moved, we have to do it again.
Oh.
Okay?
I know that will take lots of time.
I know.
Okay.
Right, and I think because you've got a few kind of medical things going on as well, we'll get a doctor just to come in and speak to you as well.
All right.
All right. Perfect. So has the pregnancy been okay so far?
So far, so good.
So far, so good, good. Right, so I'm just going to...
Hello guys, how are you all doing today? Oh my god, you're welcome back. Let me check this mic. Okay, it's working. Welcome back. I'm so tired, like I don't even know. I hope I'm looking good, at least my face, I hope is moisturized. Okay, no earring. I'm tired. Okay, so yeah, we are 33 weeks today. Okay, so this is like going to be our 33 weeks update. Okay, so yes, and we just moved into this area. When we moved in, I registered in a GP. The day I went there to register, I asked them, okay, I'm sorry, need to catch my breath, okay? So I asked them that I would like to be given a midwife or connected to a midwife, sort of, okay? So they gave me a number. I came back, called the next day because it was late actually that day. So I called the next day. I told them I'm pregnant. They had to book me, okay, for my appointment. So I went for my first scan last Friday, okay. I couldn't update that because it was my first day of going there. I was running and we just moved into this area. I've not mastered the bus route and all of that. So it was a whole lot. I tried, so went for the scan. Of course, it went well, sort of, okay. So because they said the water is okay and all of that, but the baby's position on that day couldn't allow them get the accurate measurement of the baby or something like that. Okay, they said something about placenta. They were not able to see clearly. They were not able to get the baby's position and all of that. I think that baby that day just doesn't want to be scanned. Okay, so it made them to, to rebook me for another scan. Okay, which will be in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so yeah, after the scan on Friday, on Tuesday, I had to go back to book with my midwife. Okay, so this rebooking means I have to start afresh. Okay, just like when I got pregnant earlier. Okay, so in Edinburgh, then I called the midwife. I just like the first process I did in my first video. If you've watched that, okay, yes, you see that after the pregnancy announcement, the next video I made, I explained everything that was asked and required and all of that. So they had to do the same thing here again because they want to have their own data. Okay, I actually thought that when I come here, they will just, with my CHI number, they will just get all my information from online or their system because it is the same NHS Scotland, okay? But they said it is not so, that they can't access my online data. So on Tuesday, I went there. It was a morning appointment, raining. I had to help my husband get my children ready. Before I could finish, I even got there like about 40 minutes late. Okay, but they didn't chase me back, okay, because I had two appointments on that day. So yeah, the first one was with the midwife to book me. They asked all the questions, family history, pregnancy, previous pregnancy history, you know, see all those things they used to ask. Yeah, and they also collected another blood sample. Like they want to make sure they have their own accurate data in case. Okay, which I quite understand is good, right? Yeah, so after that, I had to now see a doctor because from the scan on Friday, they told me that when I come on that Tuesday, that I will be seen by a doctor. Like I'll speak with my doctor, okay, for the first time. Yeah. So which happened, all right, and it was a lengthy talk. We spoke about the scan, we spoke about every other thing. Yeah, from the questions they've asked me and the answers I've given, because it was series of questions upon questions. I don't want to start saying all of these things here because I've said them in my previous video. Okay, so the same thing happened after that. Now the doctor now broke another gobsmacking news. Okay, she said that I have a risk of blood clot. Okay, so this is even the first time I'm hearing about this blood clot. Okay, I thought that blood clot is maybe someone that has a preeclampsia, those swelling and all of that. But maybe I could be wrong. Okay, so but from all the explanations, the doctor said that uh, I ticked about three points, okay, which means that I am a high risk, or I am at high risk rather, to the blood clot, okay. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting what I want to say, okay, and I feel like I'm forgetting some things, but I'll just be anytime I remember when I'm editing this video, I remember I'll just write them on the screen, okay. Mhm. So she said I ticked about 3 points. So the first one is that um I've had uh, three pregnancies. Like, yeah, this is my fourth baby. Okay. So because of it, that is number one. Then the next one, she said overweight, that I'm overweight. Look at me now. Okay. But I know that before I got pregnant, I was weighing around 93, 92, 93 kg. Okay. Before I got pregnant. Now, on that day, I checked my weight. I was weighing a 111 kg. Okay, so she said it's also another factor. Okay, and I also came back. I was reading online. I also saw these things. Okay, now she said overweight, being pregnant more than 3 times. Another point. Then the next point was okay. I've done cesarean section before. My last pregnancy was cesarean section, and I had blood transfusion. I lost some blood. Yeah, because after the CS, I started bleeding at some point and I lost some blood. with I already had low hemoglobin, then lost some blood, started bleeding. Um, I was transfused. Okay, I had lots of blood transfusion at the hospital in Qatar before I left the hospital. So this was contributed to the 3 points that made her say I'm at high risk. So because of that, in order to prevent the blood clot, they had to give me an injection, which I will show you people in a jiffy, okay? So, but before I show you, I just have to explain. You know, during the course of this pregnancy, when I was 15 weeks gone, I had bleeding. I've already said this before in previous updates, okay? But for context, okay, after checking me, they said the heartbeat was still there. Okay, the baby is still there, the baby is okay, but the source of blood clots in my womb, sort of, okay, in my womb, something like that. And that is why I was bleeding. So they said I had to bleed for some more days, okay, some days more for the blood to go out, something like that, okay. But then everything is just, confusing at this point. I've not really had so many issues in my pregnancy. I usually say this. The only issue I know I used to have is gestational diabetes, okay, which had been, diagnosed from my second pregnancy. It wasn't even diagnosed in the first one, okay. They didn't see it in the first one, but from the second one, they've been seeing it. And that has been the only issue. Okay. But this time around, this pregnancy, everything has just been happening. Every too many complications. Okay. Like I don't even want to give it a thought because at this point, oh my God. Okay. But like this week now, I'm reading about Apostle Paul, how he was joyful in even when he was in prison, he was addressing the Philippians, how to be joyful, So reading about Apostle Paul is just making me in this season, making my hope abound. Like, no, nothing can happen to my hope, okay? Yeah, our expectations shall not be cut short. So it's just giving me the joy in this storm. Like I am in the midst of storm. I don't even know how to explain it, okay? So because now, why am I saying this? They gave me this injection. Remember that I have been given an injection, insulin for my diabetes, which I have not been taking, okay? I said I'm not going to take that insulin, and my sugar level, my blood sugar has not really been consistent, okay? But when I went to the appointment on Tuesday, they didn't say anything about it. Like I said, I came newly, okay? So I think they just want to monitor me for some time, right? They just want to monitor me for some time, for 1 more week, because I have a telephone appointment next week. So they want to monitor me for 1 more week to know if they will also push me to take the insulin, okay? Because the insulin was given to me from Edinburgh. But these people want to do their own thing, okay? Yeah. So now I am confused. Like, how can I be taking 2 injections in this pregnancy? And I have to inject both of them in my stomach, okay, every day. All right. Before I continue, let me show you the injection they gave me for the blood clot, okay? So first of all, this is what is it called? This is for the sharp objects, okay? That is the syringe. Yeah, this is where I'll be disposing it when I finish injecting. So they gave me this from the hospital. When it is full, I return it to the hospital and they give me another one. Okay. Yeah, so okay. This one is I don't even know. They gave me so many things that I've not checked. So since I came back from the hospital, I've not done this video because the weather is not usually okay. Okay. Today I just said I must do it. Let me be choosing my battle wisely lately, okay? So I said I must do this, okay? So they also gave me, this is a vitamin D, another vitamin D. What is this? This is a toothpaste, okay? What's inside? They gave me pregnant care, like these people, and some papers, some notes, okay? Yeah, no UK, they like doing paper. I don't know. This in this their digital age, UK. See, so I'll read all of these ones later. So quickly for the injection. So this is the injection I was given. The name is okay, turn it upside down. The name is Inhixa. Inhixa, okay? Inhixa, that is the name. And I have 10 here actually, 10 of them, which I'll be taking every day at a particular time of the day. So if I want to take in the morning, it must be morning every day, morning 10 a.m. every day. Okay. If you miss it, you need to call the doctor and tell the doctor that you missed the time for that day, okay, before you take. So if I want to take in the evening, let's say 3 p.m. every day, I have to maintain that 3 p.m. Do you understand? So that is it. I have to inject myself with this every day on my stomach. I have to do it on my stomach, okay? This inhibitor for blood clot might actually be more important than insulin to me. I feel so. I might be wrong, okay? But it's just my intuition, okay? Since they said the blood clot could happen at any time, okay? Maybe like currently they've not decided on which birth mode I'm going, okay? It will be decided uh, by 2 weeks time, okay? They told me to come back, and that is when when we will decide if I will be going for uh, vaginal delivery. All of them are normal delivery. Whether I'll be going for vaginal delivery or cesarean section, because from the last scan, they also said my placenta is low, which means I may not be able to push the baby if it's like that. But they will reconfirm next week, next 2 weeks. Okay. So when they reconfirm, that is when they will decide the mode of delivery. And if I have to do CS, then I need to take this injection because I heard that, or I read that blood clots usually happen sometimes after a cesarean section or after vaginal delivery. Okay, it could happen, but this is just to prevent it. Okay, it's just to prevent it. Yeah, that is it, guys. I'm tired. I will end this video, okay, because I'm tired. You people should pray for me. Right now, I'm even battling with heartburn. This is something that I've not experienced in any of my pregnancy. That's why I said I'm in the midst of a storm right now. But you see, I must conquer it no matter what, no matter whatever, no matter what it is, okay? I've gone too far. I've gone too far to lose this baby again. Never. Okay. So heartburn, indigestion, and this happens at night. Okay, this one wakes me up from sleep. Whenever I'm sleeping, I just jump up, like I start choking, then jump up. Have to my husband will have to open windows, take off clothes, drink water, with lots of like someone you want to resuscitate and all of that. I'll start bopping and bopping and bopping before I'll get myself. It takes like 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been happening in this third trimester. I've not experienced it before. Okay, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of me now. I'm battling with gestational diabetes. Now they said blood clot. I have to take injection. Uh, I have a low iron. That one is not a problem. God is in control with this indigestion and heartburn issue. So it's actually a lot on me. Like I can't wrap my head around everything that is going on now. Okay, but God is good. Okay, God is good. God is good. That is all I know. He said He will not withhold any good thing from me, and so shall it be. No good thing will He withhold. Okay, so yeah, I'll just end this here. Okay, I'll just end this video. Like I said, I'm documenting my experience and I'll be sharing it hopefully to enlighten other pregnant moms, other women out there, okay? So that you know that whatever you are going through, just know that you are not alone. I hope when you watch my video, you'll be motivated, you'll be encouraged to, keep pushing. Yes, at the end of the day, it will end in praise. We reap the fruit of our labor. That's just all that matters, okay? So yeah, I'll see you all week 33, done and dusted. Okay, we are going in to week 34. Hey God, I remember losing my baby at 34 weeks, and it's just becoming like, oh my God, every day I just keep God, you are so good. I can't wait to pass 34 weeks. I can't wait to pass 34 weeks. Hmm. Maybe I'll come here and do praise and worship when I pass 34 weeks this time because that fear. But it's okay. Nothing will happen again. I'm blabbing a lot. See you all, okay? I have an unboxing to do now, okay? And you'll see this clothes because I'm tired. I'm going to use it to do the unboxing. All right. See you. See you in my next video. Bye.